Right, Mum. This is it, first stream. Fucking hell. Far too early for me, I'll tell you now. Aye, well, welcome to our Glasgow Trader live stream. It's too early, I can't speak. Glasgow Trader live stream where you can watch a wee Glasgow Ned lose all his money trading things he doesn't really understand. But never mind. Let's go with it. Oh my god, it's too early. I must keep moaning about that all through the whole stream. It's too early, it's too early. Fuck up. Anyway. So, start by removing all the previous markups that I had for last week. So, I should probably like go through how I trade and how I mark up a chart. I can't be fucked. But it's always so miserable, you dick. Anyway. Right, so the first thing I do is I try and establish a bias for the day. And I do that by looking at the weekly chart, the daily chart, the 4 hour, and either the 15 or the 30, depending on how I'm feeling. So, as far as gold, yeah, I should put the watermark on for the hard of understanding. Watermark. Description. Ah, fucking hell, that's massive. Can I make that smaller? That's massive. Oh, turn that off. You think I would have done this yesterday, wouldn't you? But no, never bothered. Okay, get the fuck. Anyway, this is gold. So, start with the weekly. What's the weekly doing? Previous week. Big strong bullish candle. The day already broken a high, so I'm going to say that's bullish. Go to the daily. We broke this high here and pushed up, so we're bullish on the daily as well. Broke this high on the 4 hour, so we're bullish on the 4 hour. If you look at the 30 minute, broke the last swing high here. Well, it's not the last swing high, last significant high. So you see that, put that there. Aye. So I'm going to say that original. I'm just going to move this wee line up to say this push here. This push here originated here. So that's what that line means. I'll go through this at some other point in time. It's not really relevant at the minute. It's just, this is just to establish whether or not we're bullish or bearish. Oh, fucking what happened there? Exciting this, isn't it? It's so fucking brilliant to watch this. Our other streamer's dead smooth. Fucking shambles. Anyway, that's me putting my cup of tea down, because I'm doing nothing without a cup of tea at this time of day. So, is we anybody in the chat? Are we anybody watching? Who's watching? Look at this. Who's fucking watching? You cunt. Never mind. I wouldn't watch it either. It's pish. So that's basically that. I've established my bias for the day, which, to be honest, It's no hard, is it? We're bullish. We're bullish on gold. I am looking to buy gold. That's what I'm looking today. I don't know if anybody can hear me. I should really turn the sound on so I can hear. Never mind. This is far too early for me. Can you fucking stop saying that? God's sake. Right. So let's go back. Let's go back to the start. We've established we're bullish. So we look at the weekly. Big strong weekly candle. How many pips is that? 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips in a week. Let's have a swatch at the monthly. So we have moved 3,800 pips in a month. Imagine if you bought down there. Imagine if you bought down there and at the end of the month you're 3,800 pips up. Fuck me. Maybe I should just trade the monthly, but I don't want 12 streams a year. Just first of the month, just do a live stream. See what the monthly candles are here. Just buy it now. Come back in a month. I lost all my money. Lost all my money trading the monthly candle. Anyway, so I think we can assume we are bullish today. You look at that, broken high. Daily, you look at daily candles, no bottom wick on it. Is it likely to come back and form a bottom wick? Oh, what's that? That's not fire. How many can I can have a look at that? Is that 570 or is that 57 pips? 3761. Is that 50 pips? Who knows? The 50 pips for 500. Who knows? I don't really care. It's a lot. It's moved a lot this morning. Can you hear me drinking my tea, slurping it? Get used to it. If I'm not running off tea, nothing's happening, man. Oh man, I'm so tired. Anyway, right. So if we are to stay bullish on gold, that's the daily low. It has no reason to come and break that. It's also where the candle would flip, so it has no reason to go up and come all the way back down again if it's to remain bullish. So I think today we are looking for continuation buys and buys from support as it pulls back. I should really rehearse this. Should really have done a lot of things, but I never, so there we go. So 4 candle. Where am I? This is good, isn't it? Fucking brilliant, this. So we have broken above this resistance. Last support is kind of down here. Yeah, last support's down here. I mean, it's a bit of shit zone that to try and draw on. It's tiny, but it's on. That's the support. You could argue it was maybe down here, but I don't like having loads of zones marked on my chart. Are we making a wee bit of resistance up there? Who knows? Let's drop to the 30. So basically, if I look at this, let's tidy that up a wee bit. There we go. Oh my god. Anybody watching this yet? 2 people. That's me. I've got it open in 2 screens, so there's 2 people watching me. Goodness. Talking to yourself. It's actually quite liberating. Quite liberating. It's done here talking to yourself, isn't it? Oh my god. Right, anyway. We'd stop. Open a bit. Anyway, what I'm looking at today is I am looking for continuation buys on gold, and I am looking for where am I? I'm looking for gold to pull back to some sort of level of support and a push up there. That is a plan, not a prediction. These signals on this, by the way, I don't care if you take my trades or not. It's not a day with me. This is just me losing my money. Maybe occasionally winning it. I should just get a scratch card. But I wonder what the return is. You're trading versus scratch cards. If I just took all my money, put it in scratch cards, I think I'd be better off. Anyway, I fucking just sitting here rambling on a load of shite. Zooming about. I'm getting travel sick just with this zooming about. Anyway. So levels it could pull back to, we could pull back to there. It's a minor zone. And I'm going to say buys for support there. I'm going to say, I'm not that one. And I'm going to say buys from support here. Continuation buys, well, we just need so we've got a resistance there, so we just need that to break. I'll go for buys above that. So it's pretty simple on gold. In terms of sales, where am I going to sell it? Yeah, maybe if it closes back in this range, then maybe sell below here. I mean, primarily I want to be buying. The only reason I'd be selling there is that there's a bit of clean range there. And that's a fairly, you got a clean move up, clean move down, clean move up again. If you close back below there, yeah, there's a chance you might make a clean move down. And what I like to do is I like to draw on the trade I'd like to see. So I'd like to see that as a buy. I would like to see that as a buy, and then obviously that as a buy. Let's put a wee note on just saying buys. That's what I'm doing today. I am looking for buys. Where do I look for sells? There's a possibility of taking sells there. it's kind of, is it flipping? It's not really flipping any structure. Like 30-minute, the structure in the 30-minute won't flip until you're there, and then you're running into all this shite here. I don't know, you've got a wee bit. I don't know, would you say that was a clean range? I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of clean-ish, like on the 15. Looks like shit on the 15. So, I don't know, maybe if you got like a 30-minute or an hourly candle closing below there. So I think my bias is towards buys. And I'd probably be willing to take buys on 15-minute candles closing in my direction. For sells, I think I'd want at least a 30-minute to close below here. Ideally a 30-minute to close below there. I don't know, we're so bullish that taking buys down here doesn't thrill me. Oh fucking hell, I thought somebody put a comment on. I was like, oh man, somebody's put a comment. Somebody's put a comment. Time's at half past. How long have you been gone? Let's see how long I've been gone. Feels like I've been doing this for about 3 years. I've completely run out of things to say. 34 minutes, of which I was fucking about for about 20 of those. Anyway. Yeah, I mean it might make a deeper pullback. I think if it pulls back below there, yeah, you look at it on the 4-hour. If you get a decent closure below there, you might have a chance. You might be in a chance of it coming and filling up this range. And again, you've maybe got a wee bit there. Realistically though, it's kind of sells are kind of down there. Even then, it looks pish. I take that off because I don't. What I try to do is have as few markings on my charts as possible. I like to have 2 major zones, which are these 2 grey zones, and 2 minor zones. I don't like having bars and lines and shit everywhere. Don't like it. So I'm gonna set my alerts. Steak pie. That'll mean absolutely nothing to anybody that's not from Glasgow. Square sausage. Anybody that's watching that's your challenge. But if you're watching this from, I don't know, India or somewhere, that's your challenge. Work out what that's from. What am I doing? I need to plan this out a wee bit better, because when I was practicing this yesterday afternoon, it was dead easy, but because it's so early and it's the first time, why the long pause? Because it's my first time, it's so early, my brain just is not functioning, and I've not had anywhere near enough sleep. Things I fucking do for this stream, man. Right, so I'm gonna put a wee alert there. I'm gonna put a wee alert there. And I might put a wee fucking alert on that, man. There we go. Okay, there you go. Oh. I think the other thing is I'm trying not to make a lot of noise because my neighbour's an old guy, and you can hear every sound through the wall. Maybe you got to put some sound deadening up or something. But I can hear his telly. I can hear him watching like Emmerdale and all that. He sits there and watches his telly all day and goes, it's constant. Right, so that's gold. I'm buying gold. That's basically it. If gold closes above that, where's that 15? Where's that 15? Yeah, bastard. It's here. So if gold closes above there, I don't know why I'm looking to the left because we're at all-time highs, aren't we? You always know what you look as if you know what you're doing if you do a load of zooming about and just changing the scale and all that all the time, just constantly do that, and it looks like you know what you're doing. You look professional. Every time, oh, I'm Don Vo. So we've got 6.5 minutes left of this candle. 6.5. Still no count watching. Honestly, I can't believe you. You're gonna watch that first. You're gonna watch that first 5 minutes. Be like, what is this guy? Is he a fucking junkie? Or junkies trade? Are we giving junkies trading accounts now? So find out if my microphone on as well. He's a fucking junkie. Can you tell I'm half asleep? Anyway, this might close above. How long have we got? 5.5 minutes. Right. I'll swatch it GJ. Right, let's try and do the analysis with a bit more energy, a bit more vigour. Anyway, same thing. Here we go. GJ. So it's the same thing. First step is to establish a bias. Just establish what direction you want to be trading in today. And the way I do that is I look at what the previous candle did and I look at what the current candle's doing on the weekly. This is the only one where I do that. That's the weekly. So previous week was a big bullish candle. So to me, that implies that the likelihood is this week's going to be bullish as well. That's the likelihood. It might, obviously, it might not play out like that. It's not a prediction. It's just, it's just me looking at a chart and going, well, previous week was a big fat bullish candle, big fat one. So this week, if we break a high, it should be bullish again. So I'm going to put the weekly down as bullish. On the daily, so the highest point of the daily trend was up here. So that's current. I'm going to move that up. That's the current highest point. The origin of that push up, if you can call it that, it looks like a caterpillar or something, doesn't it? It's a caterpillar, like the wee spiky legs on it. Have you got your wee spiky legs on it? God's sake. Trading for 4-year-olds. So anyway, that's the highest point the trend got to. Where did it originate? Well, the last time, I base it on the last time that we got 2 or more consecutive bearish candles, and that's down here. So to me, this is an uptrend. This is your last significant higher low, because this is where you get 2 or more bearish candles. So I take that as the low. So if anything that goes wiggly, 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 wiggly in here is still bearish. Sorry, still bullish. It only turns bearish when we break that line there. That's the way I look at it. And I'm not going to pretend that's my idea. I got that for somebody else. Right. Yes, go back to it. I've now got MetaTrader open, so I'm just going to open MetaTrader. Just doing CAS. There we go, the wee chicken noise, eh? Just doing CAS. Wee chicken noise, eh? Right. So that is looking like it might close above there. The only thing is, I don't like taking a trade on a 15-minute candle when we're in the bottom half of the 30-minute candle. So still 15 minutes to run on that 30-minute candle, even though that 15's about to close. So the possibility is that this 30-minute candle might just be, it might push up and then start making the tap wick. You know, just start making a tap wick for the next 15 minutes. That's either possibility. You might even get the closure above, to be honest. 20 seconds. Alright. Yeah, it might not actually close above. If we still close in this, right, in this wee zone here, I need to get some markup tools or something. If we still close in that zone. Oh yeah, right, fucking, hold on, hold the bus here. Right, where am I? 15, right, fucking get that one. Buy stop. And no, I don't use magic keys. Because fucking Raja Banks, I think he's making enough money without me buying magic keys. So this is the thing. It's pushed up. We've still got 15 minutes to run on this 30-minute candle, so it's pushed up. And now it could be making the tap wick, which I don't like. I don't like that. If it kind of goes past here, that's 37. My stop loss is going to be 37 pips. So you turn that off before I get tapped in. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to take that. It's too much. My stop loss is going to be massive. Stop loss is 37 pips. I think I'd rather wait for that 30-minute to close. Oh, see, this is going to flip, but there's nothing I can do about it. I can't take. Can I take a trade with 37 pip stop loss when there's clearly clearly not a lot of volume at the minute. It's probably better. We'd better wait until about 8 o'clock and then take that trade. You know, if the 30 minutes closing above there, which it's not. So it kind of looks, that hourly candle's 12 minutes on the hourly. If we got in down here. Yeah, the fucking thing is. If I'd been on stream when I was supposed to, rather than fucking about making cups of tea, I'd have been in on this candle. Still 35 pips stop loss. But you would have made 26 pips. Anyway, back to GJ. What was it? Aye, right. So on the weekly, previous week was a big fat bullish candle. Daily, we're on an uptrend. Highest point it got to. This is the origin of that push. Made a wee pullback. Again, pushing up. So I'm going to call that bullish. Same thing here. This was the highest point it got to. The origin of that push was here. The origin of that push was here. So it pushed up to there. Then it made a drop. It broke below there. So I'm going to say that's flipped bearish. So I'm going to say the 4 is bearish. I'm going to have a wee swatch at 30 minute. So 30 minute. So we pull back there. Let's flip back. Bullish. The origin of that push is there. So it is bullish, but chances are it's going to flip back bearish. So I'm not really putting a lot of faith in that, but I am going to call it bullish. Oh, fuck off. I hate trading view. Copy. Paste. Bullish. So I'm going to say the weekly is bullish. The daily is bullish. I'm going to say the 4-hour is bearish. And I'm going to say the 30 is bullish. Still no count watching. Right, okay. I might have to change how I do this because it works for me, but like on a stream, it's probably not the most exciting to look at. So, where are we? So the weekly's bullish. It closed bullish at this big resistance, which he's not. How many weeks? Tap, 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 tap. It works for me. Tap here. Is this going to try and push above that? Who knows? On a Monday, I like to trade with the trend of the previous week, but that big fat candle closed at weekly resistance. I'll swatch to the daily. Where the fuck do you even draw your resistance and your support on that? GJ at the minute. GJ at the minute is just. It's just a coin toss. You might as well just. Pick a direction. Just randomly pick a direction and either take a buy or sell. Because GJ is just so shit at the minute. So we've got Friday's candle. What was it? Yeah, reasonably strong. Well, I say reasonably strong. I thought of it push 60 pips. Is that really? Isn't there what do you call it? An indicator that shows you the average daily range? Average daily range, there you go. Let's watch it that. Honestly, I don't know what that means. If I get into that, I don't know what that means. But yeah, I don't know what the average range of GG is in a day, but I don't know if 60 pips is a particularly lot of volume. Doesn't seem a lot of volume. Just keep a wee eye on the Goldie there, man. That 30-minute candle looks like it's going to close down there, which means I've not really got a trade. So, right, I do apologise, this first stream is a wee bit chaotic. Who am I apologising to? Nobody watching this, all the fucking econs watching it. I'm talking to myself. Who are you apologising to? Shut the fuck up. Right, so anyway, I mark on the daily high. If we are bearish, then we have no reason to come and break that high. If we are bearish, we mark on the daily flip. So there's no reason for that candle to flip either if we're to remain bearish. I mark that low on. As well, daily low. Where am I? Here. So that's, if we continue bearish, we should break Friday's low. That's kind of a bit of a target if we are to continue bearish. But just looking at that, that's just consolidating. We had a resistance there. It barely closed above it. Closed into that resistance, so and pushed a wee bit above. Same thing today, respected that resistance, pushing down. It's probably going to respect this support, I would have thought. So go to the 4-hour candle. Where's my current resistance in the 4-hour, which is up there? Where's my current support, which is down here, man? So this is kind of the range that we're trading on, which is, it looks like it could be bullish, but it looks like it could be bearish as well. I'll be honest, I don't really... We have tapped into this support down here, that's the thing. This support here, and it's come down, it's tapped into it. It's kind of tapped into this level here, and it's retracing away. You know, if you get, I don't know. Let's have a look at the 30. See what 30 is like. Just tighten it up a wee bit. there. Error support. So we are kind of pushing down a wee bit. You get these lower highs on the way down. You've slightly made a higher high there compared to that. You've also made a lower low compared to that as well. Do you know what? I don't think. I think I might delete this stream. Because I'm not really into it at the minute. I'm too tired. Just, I can't be bothered doing the markup on GJ because it just looks so shit. I don't know what. There's no clear direction on GJ. There's nothing happening in gold. See, I'm struggling to even just mark zones on this. So we're in a range. We have tapped into this. So if I was to buy that, where would I buy it? I think I would need more than just a bullish candle. A big engulfing bearish candle there. Although we are tapping into this kind of support level to the left. There's just, I've no motivation to trade GJ at all. Yeah. Oh yeah, we might be in here on gold. Look at this. Right. Make. Let's go to 30. How big's that? I just realised I'm doing this on MetaTrader, nobody can see it. Oh man. You could take the flip there. You could take that candle's flip. Oh, 15. Mind. Oh, I'm starving. I wouldn't mind a piece of bacon or something. 50 minutes. There's no. Thing. Do you take a chance and buy stop that and hope that you're going to get the wick fill? You know, you could. I don't like taking candle flips though. You know, you could take that flip. I have to admit, I have got a wee trade. I've got a wee buy stop sitting there just above this high, which I don't like doing, but I'm a bit bored, so I just want to take a trade for the sake of it. This is a 25 pip stop. Right, take that off. I had a wee cheeky wee buy stop there, but the fact it's broken its own low, I'm taking that off. I'm not going to bother with it. The fact it's broken its own low. Aye, I'm not gonna take that trade. There's no volume on gold. Should have been here, man. Like Asian session, can't speak. Asian session always seems to rip, and London session always seems to drag. You can't do anything in London. Get a fucking grip. Start buying and selling in London. What are you doing? Anyway, back to GJ. I just cannot get any motivation up for doing anything on GJ. What would you want? Would you take a buy there? Would you take a buy for this support? I don't know. I don't even know where it pit zones. GJ is just a bag of shite. If you look on the 4 hour, it is like nominally making a load of higher lows on the way up, but it's just a bag of shite. Look at it. Look at all the wicks on it. It's just, you know, you had a bit of a clean move up, and then you could have taken that down, but it was just a trickle. There's no volume. I don't know if some volume's going to come in at London Open, but at a minute, there's no volume for me. So watch that monthly candle. If you look at it, fucking, it's just sat there. Sat there in this range for the month. It's barely got above all this resistance here. Barely got above it. GJ needs to, I hate to say this, GJ needs to have a fucking massive sell-off. And as somebody that lives in the UK, that's not great, because, well, it's just not great, is it, when your currency's crashing? But honestly, I probably make more money from working because the economy's doing well than I would make from trading in a collapsing economy. So I can't really wish for GJ to collapse. But it'd be nice if it just made some sort of healthy retracement into levels where it seems to work a bit better. Like down here, like if you go back to like around here, all this is the COVID years. GJ was nice to trade then. GJ was really nice to trade then. And yeah, start of the year, Like fucking every like gold as well. Gold as well has been shit for the start of the year. Oh, I wonder why. What could be the factor that's made the markets just stall? Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess what that could be? Anybody guess what it is? Any takers? It's a big orange cunt. That's you on a watch list, isn't it? Fuck off. What could be the factor that's made the markets just... So Goldie, I think I'd like to see gold make a wee bit pull back. Make a wee bit of support down here somewhere. And then push up, make a clean move down, and then take the clean move back up. So basically there's nothing on GJ, so I don't think it's even any point looking at GJ, to be honest. I might start looking at something else, like an EU or something like that. Let's have a swatch. What's this? Let's go something, let's go 4 hour. What's this? Pound Swiss. You know, it is at least making moves, isn't it? Look at EU. EU's at least making moves as well. It's not just sat in consolidation. I might dump GJ and start looking at EU. Because a few other streamers have started looking at EU. I think, what's they do? Dollar Aussie. EU, Pound Aussie. You know, even Pound Aussie is looking better. It's GU doing. Look at GU. GU's making some nice moves. I might start looking at EU or GU and just dump GJ. GJ's getting on my tits at the minute. Until GJ starts moving again. I don't think there's any point trading it. And I think that's a wrap for the time being. Yeah, I think I'll wrap it here. So I think my analysis for the day is, unless GJ makes some clean moves or breaks out of this zone, I'm probably not going to do anything with GJ at the minute. Yeah. And gold, I think in the next 20 minutes nothing's going to happen with gold, so I might just wrap it here. So in terms of when I'm going to be back, I'm going to aim to do it again tomorrow. I'm going to try and do it Monday to Thursday. Or Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something like that. Oh look, fucking GJ, gold's flipping now. You fucking dick. He's going to flip in the last half of the candle and then make a move. Now that I've got rid of my buy stop. You fucking dick. So in terms of my schedule, I think I am going to... I think 7 o'clock's too early. It's too early for me anyway. I'm not interested in doing like daft early o'clock. So I'll probably 7:30. Oh, fucking look at that. He's going to flip, man. Yeah, hold on, we might be letting me a shout here. If this closes above on that 15. There you go, a wee chicken noise. If we get close above here, I might consider a wee cheeky buy. And if not, if you don't get the wee cheeky buy, I'm going to go and I don't know, have an extra half hour in bed, I think. Anyway, I think I am going to trade a bit later. I think 7 is too early. I'm too tired. I just ramble a load of shite and my head's not in it. So I think 7:30, 8:15, I'm going to do it so that we're up and running for London Open at like 8:30. So I'll probably do like 7:30 to 9 o'clock or something. Right, come on. There's got to be something. There's got to be some way of salvaging this stream. Honestly, everybody, I know the console are listening to this. Oh, I can't be bothered. It's going to be sounds so fucking depressing. The enemy's listening to this. Oh, fuck this. A wee Glasgow junkie fucking sitting there with depression. I think I might remove this stream, try again tomorrow. I'm fucking boring myself. I know myself how bad this stream's gone. Let's see what that counts as. Those 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Are you going to? Yeah, I'm not taking anything at the minute. Right, I think I am going to wrap it there. I think so. If anybody ever watches this, I do apologise. I am too tired for this shite. I was out late last night. I was up too early this morning. So I think I am going to wrap this here and now. If anybody watches this, thank you for sticking to the end. I don't know why you've bothered, because it's absolute pish. And I'll try again tomorrow. So thank you, and away you go. See